An Inuit politician from this province is suddenly on the outs. Edward Blake Rutkowski was the Speaker of the Nunatsiavut Assembly in Hopedale, but he was kicked off the beneficiary list last month and out of the Assembly. Here now's Garrett Berry explains.
What I've been told is I'm not Inuit enough.
Rutkowski says it came as a shock. After years in the Labrador Inuit Association and in Nunatsiavut as an elected representative, he's been shown the door.
I'm being raw. I'm feeling upset. I'm feeling disappointed. I'm feeling hurt, to be quite fair and honest with you.
The issue is in the blood and the family tree. Under his category of membership, a beneficiary needs to have 25% Inuit ancestry. Rutkowski was told he has just 17%. He calls it an unproven method based on the opinions of the board and not hard data.
You know, if my grandmother was sitting beside me right now and I were to ask her, you know, what percentage Inuit blood are you? What percentage Inuit blood are you? Because my personal background is diverse and complex, as is many people's in Central Labrador for that matter. You know, if I were to ask my grandmother that question, what percent, I don't think she could hazard a guess.
Rutkowski says the complaint that started his membership review came from a political opponent, just a day after the election results were made official.
The timing of those challenges is extremely curious. And, a cynical person might say that there was some political redress or some retribution at play there.
The head of the Nunatsiavut government says the membership boards are independent, not controlled by present or former politicians, and follow a clear and fair process.
Any individual, again, goes through the process. They have the opportunity to provide information that's requested by the membership committee. Again, if they don't pass the test in terms of connections to the land claims communities and family connections, then there's always a back and forth between the applicant and the membership committee.
He says blood quantum doesn't have to be the determining factor.
There's 3 ways in which an individual can demonstrate that they should be a beneficiary to the Labrador Inuit Land Claims Agreement. Through that third category, through Kalinaniuk, again, these quantum issues can be less pronounced.
Minister Edmonds says that anybody who feels the membership board made a mistake has the right to appeal, and those appeals can go as far as a federal court. Rutkowski hasn't said what his next steps are, but he's told CBC that his days in the political arena aren't done yet, and he feels no less Inuit today than he did last week. Garrett Berry, CBC News, Happy Valley Goose Bay.